putting pepper in kimchi. Black pepper, but still, who needs to do that? It's spicy. But I found this, and I couldn't even help myself. Just frugal for no reason. Mister's coming down with a bug, and I hope we're able to successfully keep it at bay and fight it away because so Mister has been plagued with the bug. He started feeling it yesterday, and he mentioned it, and I went straight into rebuke mode. I was like, don't claim that, but he claimed it. So here we are today, on a Friday, entering into the weekend, and he's sick. One of my sisters and her boys just got over it. The boys got it first, then she dropped the boys off at mom's, which was alarming because they're older. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Black people be surviving, and I'm way out here, so that's not practical. But it doesn't matter because Mr. still caught it, and we're being I'm being aggressively not proactive because he already has it, but you know, we fighting at home. I made him both coffee and tea, but he's drinking neither, and ice water. And he's drinking none of them, but eventually I'm gonna force it into him. We're gonna get this thing together because the atmosphere is so orange that well, you know, I'm making him some hash because I know he likes hash, so I hope he's encouraged to eat. My favorite one that I showed you guys several times before has 30 grams of protein per serving, but they know to jack the price up on it, so it's not, I can't really afford to drink that every day like I can these. Oh, like I said, he woke up with a full-blown sick. He went to bed saying, oh, I think I got a bug. And he was like, I apologize in advance for being needy and irritable. You know, because men are big babies when they're sick. But he likes affection and attention anyway, so he's going to need some extra, and I don't mind giving it to him. It's the day after Valentine's Day. Or is it 2 days after? It's the day after Valentine's Day, and he deserves it anyway. So, like I said, he woke up with, he had 102-degree fever. But, you know, he took a minute, went to the bathroom. He still didn't go, but he went to the bathroom. And he came out and laid back down. Then I made him call into work. But he did. Another sign that you know he's sick for real. And I was feeling his head and his leg. I was feeling his skin, and he actually felt like he was cooling down right under my hand. So he actually went from 102 to 100.8. So I wasn't wrong. And so I went to get in, hop in the shower, and do a few things to get ready for the day. And I came back out to touch him again, and I was like, oh shit, because he felt warm again. So I'm going to take his temperature when I go back up there, but it made me come right down here and make him some breakfast because he needs to eat. I don't know if he's trying to do intermittent fasting because he does that quite regularly, but not today. I told him that the germs were waiting until he got done giving me my Valentine's nasty. I was like, the germs was probably sitting there watching and waiting. Not even on no porn stuff, but just sitting there watching. It was like, as soon as he be done and more out, we gonna get him. So I told them they waited until his defenses were down and said, everybody ready? Onward! After I take him his breakfast and warm up his tea, I'm gonna make us some vegetable juice. We need to get some nutrients in us. We really do. The weather's crazy and people's immune systems are tripping, and I just thank God we haven't let them put us on prescriptions. It's crazy, but people can't smoke weed. But literally everybody, all ages are included now. When we were young, it was only middle-aged people and old people that was all on some shit. Had medicine they needed to take. But now everybody, the kids you know, are on prescriptions. I don't mean just all addicted, but the colonizers, supremacies, drug dealers have been doing their job is all I'm saying. I went up and I grabbed his peen and I said, how you doing? Because I know you got sick and threw up the other night too. I'm so stupid. But he laughed. And I think love and laughter is some of the best medicine. No prescription needed. I just got so emotionally grateful. It just occurred to me, you know, I know he likes affection and affectionate attention, and I was just thinking, I never really was the kind that needed that. Like, he's always coming up behind me in the kitchen and hugging and loving on me. See how I just said that? Like it's a bad thing, like I'm annoyed by it. Because I used to be annoyed by it, but make sure I ain't got no style. But that's love, and I appreciate it. But I was sitting over there thinking, I know it's really good to have someone take care of you when you're not feeling well. And I was thinking about the times in my life that I've been sick, and I've always had someone to take care of me. I guess my heart was going out to single women, but especially if you have kids, because you take care of them. Take care of you. Who will take care of you? The kids will do the best they can, but anyway. So I was like, I always had somebody to take care of me the times that I did get sick, except for once. And it was a dude that I had in friend zone at the time who actually loved me. He thought he was in love with me. I never dated the guy. And that's why I say he was in friend zone. Y'all act like that's a bad place to be, but that's a whole nother video. But anyway, he was a friend of mine. At the time, he was my best friend. And I got sick. It's not his fault. He didn't know what to do. Just like it's not my fault that I wasn't a generally physically affectionate person that I have been conditioned to be now. Brainwash goes both ways. It could be positive and negative. So anyway, he was my best friend, and he didn't know how to be there for me. And going through something emotional by yourself, it's just as traumatic, but going through something emotional by yourself, okay, you can go sit in a corner, you can meditate, you can pray to God if you're a Christian. But when you're physically unable to help yourself get better, or you're just sick, and there's no one to take care of you, that's something to go through. And there's a lady that I follow on Instagram who has cancer. It's an active cancer, breast cancer. And she has children and a grandchild. She looks younger than me though. She posts a lot on social media, which seems sad because your immediate idea is that she doesn't have anyone there with her. But it is sad because she doesn't. She does have family that loves her and wants to care for her, but I'm sure they're building their lives. But she's going through cancer to the point where sometimes she has to jump around and move in with people. And she always has a smile on her face. And they're really good for holding me because I internalize a lot, and I know. I know that if I had to deal with something like that, I wouldn't bother anybody with it, so it would be internalized. What do real, not people that claim to be introverts, what do introverts who are real introverts, who don't have an immediate family, like, what do you do? I kind of get why people felt sad for me as a loner when I was, traveling the country, doing things, doing big things, big boss by myself, and loved it. I didn't mind not having anyone. In fact, I was very easy to reject people. I would tell somebody, I ain't lie. I would tell somebody a minute, there's no sense in us becoming friends. Either we ain't gonna be friends, because I don't like you that much, or even if I like them, we can't be friends because I travel. I'll be gone in a couple of months. And good people are always, people keep in touch. That's what the fuck. The internet has made that a commonplace. But I was like, nah, I'm good. And my mom always said, I don't want something to happen to you, and then nobody finds you for 2 weeks later. And I guess I get it now. See, when y'all upset and y'all wear all that makeup, y'all can't rub y'all eye like that. Shake it off with the jokey jokes. Told you, laughter and love, best medicine. And speaking of best medicine, and cannabis incites both. So I'm gonna go meditate. See, I can't. That's a coffee filter. You're welcome. Great tea idea. So if you're a loose leaf tea drinker, you can use coffee filters. They even have the brown natural ones, which I used to use, but they cost more and the difference is not enormous. Plus, I like being able to, in the white, it's not that big a deal, but I like to be able to look to make sure all the tea components have been leached from the leaves before I throw the bag away, or the filter away, because I'm frugal. But anyway, yeah, take the loose leaf, put it inside. And then clip the end. Okay. Go check on him.